Hey, what's happening YouTube? Today we're going to be doing a drawing from the game that took over my life. Man, I am a big fan of this game. I'm a big Spider-Man fan and a big Marvel fan, and I've been in love with this game since it came out, despite the negativity surrounding it with the recent drama and bad community. Well, sometimes bad community, but I like this game. I like learning about new Marvel characters that I didn't know about, like Luna Snow, and more importantly, Jeff the Shark. He's the best boy, and I just really like this game because it reminds me of the older Marvel games when I was coming up, such as Ultimate Alliance. And a lot of people would say this is the Marvel superhero squad of the modern era, but I would argue it's more Ultimate Alliance. But I'm enjoying the game, and this drawing is very much inspired by that. I went with these two characters because, one, I was going to do Spider-Man regardless. He's kind of the GOAT. And I went with PSYLOCKE here because apparently the people like when I draw these two. So I went on ahead and did these two as a pairing. And PSYLOCKE's actually pretty neat. I was never the biggest X-Men fan, let alone of someone like Psylocke, but with X-Men 97 and even picking up on some new comics, I've had fun with the X-Men, and especially with Psylocke. And this version I think is really cool because Peach Momoko is such a neat creator. You see here I'm struggling to do the sword, which I really wanted to do, but I just couldn't figure out a way to get the sword in there, and it goes really well with the composition or with the pose that I was trying to do with. So I wound up taking it out and just using her little psychic crosshair things. But that was really the biggest struggle I had, was getting her to look right. And that's that in the background, which we'll see later. I was initially going to do like a bunch of Ultron robots because I do this thing whenever I play games where I just come up with my own lore as I play, even though this game has its own lore and it's very depth. But I ended up going with symbiotes, and that ended up making me think, oh man, what if they're all tattered up? I think that'll look cool, which is what you see playing out now on Spidey. And for the costumes, I didn't go with their default because, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Spidey's default costume. Size is pretty cool, but I didn't care too much for Spider-Man's all that much. So I went with the Cosmic Invasion because it gives me an excuse to draw the classic skin. And with Psylocke, I went with her Vision skin because it just kind of goes with it. Classic meets classic. Even though personally, I think this specific side skin is drawn too much. You'll see that I changed it up if you look at the actual costumes. I changed up both of theirs a little bit. I didn't completely follow the web pattern on Spider-Man's. And I also didn't go with an 8-bit filter because that'll look weird in the drawing like this. With Psylocke, I mainly removed those little silver details because I didn't like them on the costume. They look fine in game, they're harmless, but I don't care to draw them. So I went on ahead and took that out. Call me lazy, but whatever. But this drawing isn't done. This is mainly a part one of me figuring out how to digitally do this because I'm not much of a digital artist. So with this, figuring out the penciling, which I've discovered while drawing this, I'm not a big fan of penciling digitally, but I did like inking. Inking was a lot of fun. Got to come up with a bunch of different stuff and figuring this stuff out. So I had fun doing that part, and I'm really gonna have fun coloring because I do like coloring digitally, and I want to do that in a separate video because I'm still figuring out Procreate, or refiguring it out. I used to be decent at it, but I went gone so long without it. This is me kind of reteaching myself, and you see me doing shadows here, even though they won't matter much later in the grand scheme of the coloring, because I'm gonna have it blacked out kind of, and it'll look different. But I'm doing that because I'm also trying to make it kind of like a coloring sheet for my work. It's something for people in my job to do, and just having a little fun with it. But yeah, hope you enjoy the process. I'm gonna stop talking and let y'all finish out the video. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.
Beats, make it funky.